The last person I want mad at me is a pregnant man. Do you have any
Wait, isn't
idea
this the
how
David Chappelle joke?
unreasonably
Wasn't that also the joke that David Chappelle made about trans kids?
Maybe, but it's so unrecognizable because Dave's good at
No, it's
comedy.
bad, but what I'm saying is that it's like it's already at the point that I mean is ripping it again. Already become. It's like the joke of like, no, I just want his. Wait, what is it? No, you're a woman because of his dick, or you know what I mean? Like you say, she's a woman because of his dick. You know what I mean? Or a man
Yeah,
because
I
of
don't
his.
know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know,
Yeah, the
but
type of.
I think the whole
Yeah.
thing, the problem with the whole thing is that he's not coming at it from a perspective that feels objective at all. Like it doesn't feel like he's doing I'm just questioning stuff and curious. He's not
Right.
doing it feels like,
Right.
oh, you just don't like trans people is what it feels like.
Yeah, but it also feels
Right.
like he's not genuine when he's making these jokes. He's just like stating shit. It's like just
Right.
making
He's just building
statements.
up to that specific
Yeah.
trope, but it's not like.
trans women are women? How about most? How about almost all? You gotta leave room for crazy.
Wait, this is like verbatim of Bill Burr, except he just sucks at delivering it. Like honestly, Bill Burr's done that. Like I think it was about women specifically, but when he was doing the thing about like believe all women, but it's basically the same premise. It's just Joe sucks so bad at delivering it. I remember actually laughing when I heard the Bill Burr thing. Joe's doing the same idea, just in a way that's not even kind of funny.
Yeah.
Right. At least that guy had a weird voice and shit. Like he did
when
the
he
wacky
understands voice. He understands why stuff is funny.
Right.
I feel like Joe doesn't. He just thinks like the premise is funny and his vibe is funny enough to carry it through. And even like his speech about I believe in love and your freedom, blah blah blah. It felt so just like tacked on so that he could say
out
stuff.
of place. Yeah, out of place completely. I am at this point. I'm actually genuinely curious about watching one of his old stand-ups because I mean it's not gonna be good, but it cannot be this bad.
Well, I'm actually curious about like, do his fans think he's a good stand-up?
His fans don't have. I mean, I don't. Actually, that's a good question.
They're like MAGA.
It's a good question because but that's the thing because actually there's also a lot of like people who like Joe Rogan who are not necessarily MAGA. They're more like independent dumbasses, but you know what I mean. And I'm curious. I am actually curious to know if they would find this funny.
Yeah. Oh well, keep it going.
Look at men in dresses like I look at everything else on an individual basis. Mrs. Doubtfire seems like a lovely human. All right.
I swear to God, I was about to say no. I can't. No, this is not. This is insulting.
Go ahead.
There is no way he wasn't gonna go to Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah,
this is incredible. But also, okay, again, the joke construction. In my life, killers were wackier if they were dresses.
If they
but
wore
it's like,
dresses, it's so stupid.
But those are killers, so it's not like the joke
the dress
would be
part means nothing. It just they were killers.
Right.
That's it.
So it's.
But again, I think he thinks the joke is being carried by the yelling.
I think so.
But it's like it doesn't even feel real. Like his outrage or rage about it doesn't feel.
No, it just feels
real.
like one of those guys who are like terrified when they are like in public and they mask it by being aggressive. I mean, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it feels like.
I just think we need standards. You can't just put lipstick on, now you can shit in the women's room. Like, we need some kind of standard.
Again, another applause line. This is not a laugh.
Also, just a repeat of something that is already basically said.
It's like, more like a rally, really.
Yeah.
Keep your laws out of my pussy!
He's just made the joke, the same one.
I think they got us with TikTok. I really do.
So he was talking about trans, and then he said, "I think it's China." Okay, I don't know what the correct sort of terminology is for like stand-up comedians. I'm sure there is a name for that, but like, he's clearly introducing a completely unrelated topic. It better be fucking good because I bet it's China. What? I bet it's China. Like, where are you going with
Well,
that?
there's
You
no
fucking
through
idiot.
line with any of his bits. There's no through line where
I
it's
mean,
like
it's
I think like,
unbelievable.
and I think the best example, a really good example at least, is Chris Rock because he'll make it obvious, like he'll keep repeating his
Right,
premise, but it makes the jokes work better because he's
right,
solidifying his thing that he's talking
correct.
about. That's the idea. So he's working it through the whole thing.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
no idea what the through line is here.
No, no, I really don't believe. I don't think he's done any type. Maybe Darnell is what you were talking about, but he's not done any. I think callback so far, right? Like he's not
None.
done any. Right, he's not built up to anything from before that we said before. Like he just literally just repeated the joke of a woman in with a beard and a vagina. Like
Right, it's the
he
same
said it
joke
twice.
that oh,
Yeah,
they think women can be guys with beards now.
right,
Isn't that ridiculous? Ha ha.
right. That is anyway. Let's see where we're going with this China thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The problem is what I'm seeing right now is he's basically creating like a rabbit hole of like stupid shit and he's just following down in that rabbit hole. It feels like he's trying to pull the audience into like, hey, these are my conspiracies. I'm just saying them and you just go with whatever you think and I'm just gonna keep going.
So
That's what
you're
it feels like.
so you're saying he's half joking throughout this.
Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah.
That's
I feel
possible.
like there's no humor in it, even when he's saying like
Yeah. Well,
ugh.
that's
That's
the
for sure.
problem. Is that's why it
Yeah.
kind of feels like a rally that he's trying to. I don't know. There's not really jokes.
Yeah, and coronavirus. And I was
Oh, I was hoping he'd get into my kung fu conspiracy.
Mhm.
China. I loved it when Trump would say China.
No, no,
They
stop,
also invent
pause,
our phone.
pause.
The
No,
craziest thing is they
no,
make our
no, no. I'm not
Once
standing for
again,
this.
though, another just like
No,
widespread thing
that is.
that
I mean,
everyone
that
makes
is
fun of.
insulting. That is
Everyone makes fun
insulting.
of China from Trump.
China. I don't even know
It,
how he does
that
it, but
is
I know what it is.
But that
no
is
shame.
a cliche at this point, making fun of
I
Trump
mean, it's
saying
the
China.
hackiest thing that you could do. China, like it's the hackiest thing you could do as a
Yeah.
comedian.
That would be like yeah, if I asked AI to make a hacky Trump bit, it would
Yes.
absolutely
How did he
include
put that
No,
in?
no,
China.
no,
Yeah.
no. If you asked AI to make any type of hacky bit, it would do that. Like literally, like this is the equivalent of you in high school saying boobs, like the word boobs.
I'll trade him for everybody who has blue hair. Fuck you. Go back. Go there. Let's make America great again.
Oh no, and the blue
Oh,
hair.
fuck.
Oh, this is the silliest show ever. I love
Wait,
it.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. Thanks
Wait,
for
wait,
being
wait, wait.
Again,
I missed that.
just like
I missed
cliche after
that.
cliche. He
Agreed.
said,
What he
"I'll take
said is
them.
that
I'll
the
take them over
Mexicans.
anyone with blue hair." About the Mexicans,
So,
the drug smugglers.
so let's remember how we got there. Okay. So, so it was. Wait, how did he get to the China thing again?
China
He
cell
said it's
phones
China.
making
No,
making
they
No,
make
no,
our
phones.
no, no,
cell
stop, stop.
phones.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
the
stop.
Mexican
No,
drug
no.
smugglers can
But
make
how?
phones.
But how? Wait, how did he get to China to begin with? He said, "I think it's China." What was it? About what?
China is
About
Um,
what's it's
TikTok,
making
TikTok
TikTok.
yes.
influencing people, I think.
Yeah.
No, no, no. TikTok is where it got. We said,
It's
"Oh,
from
they
the
made everything." They.
trans. China is the ones making
Oh,
us
yes.
trans.
Okay, okay. So here's the connection, right? So there are trans people, guys. China might have maybe behind
Influenced
that.
us into it. Yeah.
Okay, so
They
China's
talked
behind
us
that.
into being
Also,
trans. Yeah.
China makes a lot of things, such as TikTok. TikTok. Wait. Oh, they make phones. They make phones, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they're
yeah.
Hmm.
global. So instead, Mexicans could make phones. Also, while we're at it, one more joke about something being up somebody's ass, just so the audience doesn't get starved from those jokes. And then he traded off with the people with blue
Blue
hair.
hair.
You go
Yeah.
to another cliche about the blue hair. And then he thinks it's making him see I'm not one of those guys that hates Mexicans because I like them better than people with blue hair.
She drinks it all day and she's fucking lazy. She doesn't want to get up. She's peeing on you and you're a fucking idiot.
I'm sorry. I did I get lost? Do you guys know what he's saying?
I
He's
I
just doing the squirt is pee thing.
Yeah, but
squirting,
where
yeah.
did that come from?
I don't know, but I think
Oh,
I
But
noticed something. I think it's a nervous tick that and I can't tell. It could be cocaine, but
hmm.
he sniffs. I think as like a nervous tick, he'll
Oh,
do
like
a
a snort
sniff.
taste kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
I
don't know where
see.
that joke came from. I was
Oh no,
following along
I don't
and I
know.
got lost. And for a second I thought I
Me,
disassociated for a second and I'm like, wait, did I just blank out for a second? What's going on? Like I don't
no.
understand where the squirt thing came from all
No,
of a
it's kind
sudden.
of another. It's kind of just another cliche hack bit.
Right.
Okay. I thought for a second I just blanked out.
I got canceled so often during COVID that sometimes I would find out by accident.
I got canceled so often that sometimes I would find out by accident.
Yeah.
Okay, can somebody please explain that?
Well, it's not even a funny sentence. Like,
No, but it's not even barely logically like
well, right? No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's not. It doesn't make
right.
sense. It has to make
You would
some sense as
right.
a sentence to
At
be
least it
funny.
needs to be comprehensible. Like, yeah, I would find out by accident versus
And I guess
so
he's
you're
about to
saying that they
explain
didn't
what that is.
announce it to him. Also, he made the joke about trust the science about 65 times.
Prince Harry's talking shit about me. I'm like, I just woke up.
Humble brag that I have ever heard.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he was building up to saying, "Hey, the Royals know me. Go
Yep.
fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself."
Have a couple of cocktails, have a good time, like most of us, right?
Okay, pause.
Another applause line.
Yeah.
Pause. Can
Yeah.
wait. Can I be please? Okay, hold on. I have a theory. Okay, tell me if I'm correct.
Okay.
Is the applause coming because he is implying that he would be hosting a podcast with whatever Prince Harry or whatever it is? Is that what the applause is about?
No, I think the applause actually is just this. It's like this.
Be civil to each other or some sort. Like
Yeah, exactly. It's all good, man.
Um,
One love.
that is
no matter the
that
shit
was
I
not built
say,
up,
I will still talk with you. That's kind of what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like
but that
that's what
was
we
not.
need more in the world, man. Is people thinking about other people's perspective, man.
Yeah.
And then he does the
I
weed
mean,
call because I guess weed is funny. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
which,
I don't know.
by the way, in that callback, okay, you probably want to call back to something that you talked for like 60, like for a significant amount of time. He could have
Yeah.
done a masturbation callback because he's talked about masturbation for about 70% of the time. But no, he made a callback to the one fact that he spoke about at the very beginning about the
Yeah.
200 milligrams.
Like that's
Well, and
his
again, it
advice.
almost
Mm.
feels like, which is one of the dumbest brags, humble type brags ever, is
Yeah.
like the amount of a substance you do